very happy to say that we just got our joint work accepted at the International Economic Review. The project is called Fiscal Consolidation Programs and Income Inequality, and it's joint work with Holter, Francesco Franco, Miguel Ferreira, and Laurence Malafry. This paper was inspired by earlier work by Olivier Blanchard and David Ley, who published a paper in 2013 which showed two very scary things. The first was that the International Monetary Fund, IMF, grossly underpredicted the negative impact on GDP for many countries of fiscal austerity packages that they were advising. And they did so by a very large number. They thought that for every austerity package of $1, output would go down by 50 cents. In reality, it went down by $1.5. Okay? That's how big their mistake was. But if that was not scary enough, the second part of the paper is even scarier. And the conclusion was that they have no idea why they make such large mistakes. So our paper proposes that income inequality is one of the factors that was not taken into account by the IMF when trying to predict the impact of the austerity packages. And in fact, it explains about 20% of the total errors that they did. And the reason why that happens and the mechanism that we propose has to do with the fact that countries with higher income inequality are countries where households self-insure by building precautionary savings to insure themselves against a more volatile environment. This means that when a negative shock hits, they can afford not to work so much because they build those reserves. Times are bad, it's not a great time to be working, wages are going down, so I'm not going to work so much. That's the mechanism. Countries with very low income inequality, typically people don't build those insurances so much, and when the negative shock hits, the austerity package hits, output doesn't drop so much because labor supply doesn't drop. This mechanism was validated by many different experiments that showed that this channel was operating in the data and helps explaining the relationship between income inequality and the output response of austerity packages.